Let me ask you something.
You really didn't stay in touch, did you?
So you decide to have them killed, so you wouldn't have to go to jail.
Yeah.
I have a feeling your troubles are just beginning.
Now you're gonna take it slow and easy. There's another car across the lot. Move. Now we got better plans for you.
Why don't we just do this thing right here?
Well, how the fuck are you gonna do?
I had the feeling that you'll come back.
No, I was just leaving.
You need to be punished.
It'd be really nice if I could just leave, you know?
It's not gonna happen. Oh, fuck.
Okay, now I guess it's you and me.
I'm so sorry.
Get down on your knees.
Oh, no, it's a joke.
The story unfolds in California, around a man named Ruslan Draev, a retired Russian mob. Once a figure of fear and respect, Ruslan abandoned his life of crime after his wife, Catherine, took their daughter and remarried. Seeking solace and a new purpose, he settled in a tranquil coastal town, where he transformed himself into a crime novelist. As Ruslan immersed himself in his writing, an unexpected message arrived from Catherine. Their daughter, Lainey, was getting married, and she had extended an invitation for him to attend the ceremony. Taking a deep breath and steeling himself for the day ahead, Ruslan set off for the city. Before heading to the wedding venue, he decided to stop by an old friend's bar for a quick visit. Their reunion was warm, but as Ruslan prepared to leave, a group of punks confronted him. With a swift lesson in humility, he reminded them that trouble was not worth seeking.
No, I was just leaving.
You need to be punished.
It'd be really nice if I could just leave, you know?
It's not gonna happen. Oh, fuck.
Okay, now I guess it's you and me.
I'm so sorry.
Get down on your knees.
Oh, no, it's a joke.
Afterward, he rushed over to Catherine's home. Upon his arrival, she greeted him with warmth and familiarity, speaking in a language that left her current husband, Terry Goldstein, bewildered. This small act of intimacy ignited Terry's irritation. Ignoring the tension, Ruslan made his way to see Lainey, who was overjoyed to see her father. They embraced tightly, a moment of pure joy amidst the chaos. However, the mood shifted when Ruslan met Stefan, Lainey's fiancé. As they shook hands, Ruslan's gaze fell upon a tattoo on Stefan's wrist, one that belonged to a Russian mafia group with which Ruslan was all too familiar. Sensing the need for a private conversation, he asked Lainey if he could speak with her fiancé alone. She agreed, trusting her father's instincts. Once alone, Ruslan inquired about the tattoo. Stefan revealed that it marked him as part of a legacy he wanted no part of. His father, Mikhail, a notorious mob boss, expected him to take over the family business. But Stefan was resolute. He longed for a different life, one free from the shadows of organized crime. Satisfied with this revelation, Ruslan felt a sense of relief wash over him. After a brief exchange with Lainey, Ruslan presented her with an heirloom ring left to him by his late mother. To him, this was the only wedding gift that truly mattered. He then hailed a cab and made his way to the venue early. However, as he departed, two men emerged from a van and stealthily approached Catherine's house. the wedding venue, Ruslan's phone rang. It was the police delivering devastating news. Something terrible had happened at Catherine's home. Rushing back, his heart raced with dread. Upon arrival, he found Catherine lifeless in a pool of blood. The sight of Laney being carried out on a stretcher shattered him. His ex-wife was dead, and his daughter lay in critical condition. The authorities labeled it a robbery gone wrong, believing the assailants panicked when caught. But Ruslan felt something deeper at play. He returned to Laney's room only to discover that the heirloom ring was missing. Just then, Stefan arrived, looking anxious and out of place. In a moment of desperation and resolve, Ruslan struck a secret deal with the police. They would keep Laney's condition under wraps until he uncovered the truth. He slipped a note with his number to the doctor, requesting updates on Laney's condition. Back at the crime scene, Ruslan noticed Terry Goldstein walking closer, curiously devoid of tears or visible grief over his wife's death. Anger surged within Ruslan as he confronted Terry about his apparent indifference. The day had begun with hope and celebration but had spiraled into chaos and despair, igniting within Ruslan a fierce determination for justice. Terry smirked, feigning heartbreak as he claimed to share Ruslan's sorrow. With a casual air, he provided Ruslan with the name and location of a man who could supply him with the equipment he needed for revenge. Determined, Ruslan tracked down the location Terry had given him and decided to purchase a revolver rather than an assault rifle. However, when he requested a test run,
Maybe I can test fire.
the leader of the dealers eyed him suspiciously, suspecting he might be an undercover cop.
You a cop?
Undeterred, they descended into the basement, where Ruslan fired a shot that blasted a hole right through the target's heart. This display only heightened the dealer's suspicion, leading to a brutal confrontation.
You look familiar. We do business before?
Let me pay you guys.
This is good money.
From the man.
It's not good.
After overpowering them, Ruslan cleared out the entire gun rack, taking every piece of hardware they had. Soon after, Ruslan confronted Stefan in a nearby pub, demanding to know if he had any involvement in the attack on his daughter and ex-wife. Before Stefan could deny it, Mikhail Abramov entered the establishment, a powerful and ruthless leader of a violent Russian crime syndicate with whom Ruslan had shared a bitter rivalry before his retirement from the underworld. Mikhail offered his condolences and denied any connection to the attack. Ruslan insisted that he and Stefan needed to collaborate to uncover those responsible. As they left together, Mikhail discreetly ordered one of his henchmen to follow them, waiting for further instructions. It became evident that Mikhail despised the idea of Stefan marrying Ruslan's daughter instead of adhering to his own path. Later, Ruslan and Stefan visited a pawn shop, where they stumbled upon Laney's stolen wedding ring. In a fit of rage, Ruslan brutally beat the clerk until he revealed who had brought it in. Under duress, the clerk finally disclosed a name and an address. They obtained the CCTV footage from the shop and rushed to the location provided. Upon arrival, Ruslan fired shots into the air to rouse the punks inside. The tactic worked, they scrambled for their gear in a panic. As they rushed out, they collided headfirst with Ruslan climbing the stairs, igniting a violent confrontation.
Is robbery? Or someone paid you to do this?
In an unexpected burst of rage, Stefan snapped and shot the man dead. Ruslan went ballistic. He hadn't gained a single useful lead yet, and now their only witness was gone. Frantically searching through the dead man's pockets, he found a business card that brought him a glimmer of hope. They had just discovered their next target. Meanwhile, Mikhail was tracking down the scumbag leader who had managed to escape. Their conversation revealed a chilling truth. Mikhail had orchestrated the hit on Ruslan's ex-wife and daughter. His motive was clear: to sever any ties that bound his son to a life outside of crime so that Stefan would abandon his domestic life and return to run the family business. The hitman had botched their mission by mistakenly taking Laney's ring. Enraged by their incompetence, Mikhail shot off the man's ear as a warning. As the punk collapsed in agony, Mikhail coldly ordered him to resolve the Ruslan problem immediately, or next time, he would lose more than just an ear. Following a series of leads, Ruslan and Terry made their way to a nightclub, hoping to gather crucial information. As fate would have it, the villains soon approached them directly, prompting Ruslan to spring into action once more.
See? No guns.
Knives, they don't make any noise, no.
However, their confrontation was short-lived, as he got arrested and found himself at the police station, where detectives interrogated him about the escalating violence surrounding him, the brutal assault at the pawn shop and the chaotic shootout in the projects. Calmly, Ruslan declared that he would find those responsible for harming his daughter and killing his ex-wife, and he would ensure they face justice. Just then, his lawyer arrived, presenting a sharp and persuasive argument that swiftly secured Ruslan's release from custody. Yet, as they stepped into the parking lot, Terry's composure cracked. In a moment of desperation, he confessed that he and Mikhail had orchestrated the entire situation. With a calculated move, Terry drove away, confident that Mikhail's men would soon finish the job. But Ruslan was not about to let that happen. He brutally dispatched the thugs sent after him, channeling his fury into every blow.
Now you're gonna take it slow and easy. There's another car across the lot. Move. Now we got better plans for you.
Why don't we just do this thing right here?
Well, how the fuck are you gonna do?
The next day, at Catherine's funeral, tensions escalated when Terry returned to his car, only to find Stefan holding him at gunpoint, forcing him into silence. It was then that Ruslan joined them, revealing the truth to Stefan about the betrayal. Suddenly, Ruslan's phone rang. It was the doctor. She informed him that the police officer assigned to guard Laney's room had vanished without a trace. Panic surged through him as he instructed her to scramble and move Laney to a secure location immediately. Without hesitation, he ordered Terry to drive directly to the hospital. Upon their arrival, Ruslan turned to Stefan and urged him to keep his eyes wide open and stay by his daughter's side. Outside, Mikhail and his crew stormed the hospital, guns drawn and ready to eliminate Ruslan's daughter once and for all. In response, Ruslan steeled himself and charged in to confront the attackers. He dialed the police to report the impending massacre, secretly recording every word of his call. As he slipped into a room, he played back his recording to ensnare the assailants. One of Mikhail's goons heard the audio and unleashed a hail of bullets into the room, believing he had caught Ruslan off guard. But Ruslan emerged from his hiding place with lethal precision, finishing off the thug in an instant. The sound of gunfire reached Mikhail, who realized that his last man had fallen. In a fit of rage, he began shouting insults, daring Ruslan to emerge for a one-on-one confrontation. After dispatching all of Mikhail's men, Ruslan turned to Stefan and insisted that he cuff Terry and deliver him to the police for questioning. Just then, Lainey opened her eyes and expressed her love for her father, a moment that filled Ruslan with both relief and determination amid the chaos surrounding them. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more recaps. Until next time, have a wonderful day.